this is wasn't a whole lot different. It was a little closer, but.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you what we'll do. We'll go through the rest of the applications and we'll come back.
Okay.
All right, the next area is, for applications is Organella. And the first application is for Victor Rollison III.
This one was tabled, last meeting. I ran down and checked it. Everything looked good.
Okay.
I make a motion to accept it.
Make a motion to approve it. Do we hear a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Motion approved. All right, the next application is for Dallas McKinley Gray III. This is in the Wanchese area.
Yeah, so I also checked this one. It was tabled last time, and I went and checked that, and it was all okay too.
Okay. Do you hear a motion to approve it?
I'll make a motion.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right, the next application is for Brandon Griffin.
Yeah, go ahead and pull it up. I went and checked this one here actually today, and I have two GPSs with me. One says it's just a hair too close, and one says it barely makes it. So,
Yeah.
just put a note on it that when he shoots it with a rangefinder, it is 500 yards.
If you look at his physical description of the location, he says it was verified via Game Commission website and rangefinder at 527 yards.
Yeah, if you do it on that thing there, on that
Yeah.
website, but
Yeah.
just make sure that, like I said, when I went and ran the numbers, I was out there in the boat actual day.
Uh-huh.
so.
I think we ought to send someone out there and let's put it at the proper distance because on this software, it's certainly not far enough.
You can't go by the software accurately.
It's too close.
Yes. I mean, as long as he's 500 yards, like I said, one of my GPSs, he just did make it. The other one was just under it. So he's right. You know, he's,
Okay.
Okay.
I don't mind checking it.
So you want to just table it?
No, I think it's there. It just.
Probably need to make sure.
Make a note that when we send it to him that.
Is there a way for him to maybe go out there and put a buoy out there and then check it at some point to make sure because it's awful close?
All he's got to do is give me a call.
Okay.
Okay. You want,
I'm approving it.
so Bo, Meekins, you want to make a motion to approve it?
Yes, I'll make a motion.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
George, seconds it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion approved. All right, the next application is for William Sidney Brown III.
Where's the third tonight? They should vote third.
Check that. Yep. Check this one here. Everything looked good. I'll make a motion to accept this.
This was a registered blind for someone else last year?
They didn't do it last year.
Okay.
Whose was it? I just out of curiosity.
Jason Balance.
All right, do I hear a motion to approve it?
I'll make a motion.
Well, do I hear a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Motion approved. All right, the next application is for Douglas Victor Daughtridge.
Pull this one.
Uh-oh.
That ain't gonna do it.
It's a good place.
That'd be a
Put
good
it
place
down
for it.
there.
Looks like it's on a creek there. There we go.
And just measure it to them two.
Yep.
I make a motion to approve that one.
Bo Meekins makes a motion to approve it. Do I hear a second?
I second.
Timmy Midget makes a second. All in favor, say aye.
Uh,
Motion approved. All right, the next application is for Sean Murphy.
Does it measure out?
Yeah, just,
That's in a hall zone.
It's in a hall area, Phil.
I deny it, yeah.
I'll second that.
So you make a motion to,
I'll make a motion to deny that line.
all right, Phil Haywood makes a motion to deny that location due to it being in a hall area. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Mike Johnson seconds it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion approved. Motion to deny is approved. Next application is for Walter Ryan White.
That's just
That's right off the same point.
same place.
Where is it?
That's right there in that wall.
It's borderline, it's just north of it, right?
Yes.
I deny that line, it's in the hall zone also.
Okay,
I'll make a motion.
all right, the application for Walter Ryan White is denied due to it being in a hall area. Do you hear a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I did.
All right, the next application is for John Austin.
I believe this one and the next one are pretty much same locations. And, the next one was actually put in the morning. But we can pull it up. Where's that? Yeah, and where's Calvin Saunders?
Well, if that location's all right, what we'll do is let's take the application that was actually put in first that day and approve or deny that one, then the next one will fall into place.
So that's the Calvin
So,
Saunders.
yeah, Calvin Saunders is the application we're looking at now.
High show I got.
Yeah. Put in. And which one put in first?
Calvin's was first.
I'll make a motion to accept Calvin Saunders.
Doug, you make a motion to approve. Do I hear a second?
I second.
Phil Haywood seconds it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion's approved for Calvin Saunders for that location. Which brings us back to the application for John Austin.
It came in second, so I make the motion that we deny it because it was.
He came in second, so do I hear a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Wait a minute. The application for John Austin is denied. All right, the next application is for Andrew George.
This one here is already, this is the one that we tabled last time. And we approved today, the old McLean blind. So I'll make a motion to deny this.
Who was it that got this one earlier this evening?
What's that? McRae? McRae.
Okay.
Okay. So, Bo, you make a motion to deny Andrew George's location?
Yes.
Do I hear a second? George seconds. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Application's denied. All right, next application is for Jody Parker Long.
As what? That's also in the Waltersburg.
Same location.
Almost. Yeah, I deny that one. I make a motion we deny that one.
Okay,
I'll
yep,
I'll second it.
all right. All in favor, say aye. All right, the application for Jody Parker Long is denied for being in a hall area. The next application is for Jody Parker Long again.
There's a subdivision there?
Is it the yellow one?
He's got down east of Black Duck Shoals subdivision.
How close is he to the channel?
I don't know, but Elva, can you measure northwest till you touch the land right there? Can't see the house. I think he's within county law length of,
Go to the house, no. If you, can you zoom in a little bit?
to your left. Right there.
Yeah.
He's good by 50 yards.
Yep.
Ain't it 300 yards?
How about from the dock?
Is there a shoreline,
So,
61, but
is there a
Isn't it a
shoreline
dw-
restriction off of that dock?
isn't it a dwelling though? Not a dock?
Yeah, I don't know if there's a shoreline on, we have some shoreline restrictions.
No.
Okay.
you know, I really don't think it is. It ain't hurting nothing.
It look good?
It ain't gonna shoot at nothing there, I don't think.
I'll make a motion to accept it then.
Second.
All right. Bo makes a motion to, Mike seconds. it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion approves it to accept it. Next application is for James Neal. I don't know what, it's all scribbled the last name. I assume that's
Cordero.
Cordero.
It's not renewed by Bill Harrison.
Okay.
So there was no license on that line last year?
Never renewed it.
How far are you away from the other? Yeah.
Not gonna do it.
Too close.
Even if he moved it a little bit, he still couldn't fit, could he?
Nope, no.
Yeah.
What's the blind number of that one that he's too close to? Well, 677. We deny it because it's too close to number 677. So I make the motion, we deny it.
I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye. Motion is approved to deny that location. The next application is for John Austin.
Is he far enough away from that blind on Slaughter Point? That would be the only thing hanging him up.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to approve it.
I'll second it.
All right, Bo. I want to make some motion to approve it. Bo, you can second. All in favor, say aye. Motion's approved. All right, the next application is on the in the mainland area, and it's for Barry Sawyer. Oh, you got one to come in late? Who's it for, Malva? Noah Gillum? Okay.
But it's behind this one, Melba? It's later than this
We
one?
don't have copies because it
Okay,
came in.
okay.
Can you zoom out a little bit, Melva, please?
Well, other way.
Yeah.
There you go, perfect.
Is that up there in the,
Yeah, where's that line,
that's up there at John's Ditch, up
Yeah.
there north.
where's that imaginary line that we had for the conserving the wildlife
Yeah,
area?
I don't know where that line is.
I think that line used to be over here towards the Goose Pond, right? Or did it come all the way through the marsh?
I am not sure.
Yeah, if we had, John Beardsley was supposed to be here. We had an emergency situation come up and he couldn't come.
Somebody's
Otherwise-
having a bad day.
There's a magic line in there somewhere.
Yeah, we better,
I'll make a motion, we table it.
Table it, yeah.
Find out more.
all right, Bo, you make a motion to table it. Do I hear a second?
I second.
Truth seconds. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right. Motion's approved to table the application. All right, the next application is for Barry Sawyer.
actually owned by Elliot Grossman, and he doesn't want it.
Did we approve that for him? Is that the one we approved for him last year? And then he's not taking it this year? Is that what the story is?
That was in a different area. It was
It-
up in the Nags Head area. This one right here, he's had this one a couple of years and he did not build it last year and I've talked to him and he's fine with giving it up.
All right, sounds good.
I'll make the motion, we approve it.
Okay.
second it.
Timmy makes a motion to approve it. Drew seconds it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion's approved. Next application is for Douglas Victor Daughtridge.
It's in the middle of the refuge. As long as he knows anybody can hunt right beside him in that pond that wants to, but make a motion, we approve it.
Can we license it there, Tim? Can we license it there?
As long as they stay in the water.
It's
Yeah.
in navigable
Okay.
water. There is a ditch that goes up into that pond. He
Okay.
can run his boat up in there.
Second.
All right, motion. Everybody say aye. Aye. All in favor, say aye. Motion approved. The next application is for Andrew Ennis.
How far is he from the highway?
Tucky's
Three-
further,
is it
further
300?
away than this.
It's on the
other.
road.
It's over 300. He just is.
Yeah.
He's not close to anything else. I'll make a motion, we approve it.
All right, Timmy, make a motion to approve.
Yes.
Here, a second.
Second.
All right, Johnson seconds it. All in favor, say aye.
Uh,
All right, application is approved.
Where is that?
Yeah, it's something point,
But
Right down along the
it's
road.
west of the fish house.
Okay.
All right, the next application is for Andrew Ennis again.
It's pretty.
Just check and see how close he is to that other one. I think he should be fine. Yeah.
Plenty of room.
Has the other ones that we approved last year been put on, last week or last month have been put on there? Okay. I'll make a motion, we approve this one.
All right, Timmy makes a motion to approve it. Do I have a second?
Second.
All right, seconds it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Application is approved. All right, the next application is for Duncan Herring.
Guess we need to check that distance there.
It's there where that yellow mark is, right?
Right.
Well,
Was that
wow.
not used to be an old blind there, Lee Craddock had. So I guess it's not been approved in a while.
Can you
Nothing
zoom
there.
in really close to that, Melvin? It might be right on that dot.
It's right on that dot where Lee Craddock used to have a barn.
Is that the hollow?
No,
No.
out towards,
Yeah,
East Lake from there, a good little ways.
yeah, I don't think it's,
And there used to always be a blind there, so that's the only thing that. It'd be Lee Craddock, it'd be. He has one around on the other side of the island also.
let's try both of them, Mel.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's on the other side of the island. Now, where was the other one at? Okay, maybe he hadn't renewed. If he's only got those two, then he must have give that one up.
I'll make a motion to approve it.
I'll
Bowens.
second
Bowens makes a motion to approve it. Timmy seconds it. All in favor, say aye.
it.
Application is approved. All right, the next application is for Duncan Heron again.
I'm gonna say that one's probably supposed to go on that shoreline. Maybe?
I don't know where he's trying to put that one, right in the, I mean, it shows up with the coordinates right in the middle of the lake.
If you put it on that shoreline, it's probably, well, it's far enough away from that.
Yeah, no, it's a hair off.
Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
She getting dialed in now. Isn't it? I think
There we go.
it's 5-2, isn't it? No,
Yeah,
no,
5-2.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That look more like it.
Is that nobody close to it?
Looks like it's good.
Is there one in that back?
I make a motion, we approve.
Timmy make a motion to approve it. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Bowens seconds it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Application's approved. Next application is for Daniel, and I can't quite see what. It's very scribbly. I can't even see what that says. Can anybody else recognize what that is? Daniel,
Townsy, Jamesy, something like that.
yeah, it could be a J or a T. I can't tell what it is.
Hainsey.
Townsy?
Yeah, look at his email.
Okay.
Yeah.
TANSEY.
Yeah.
This is northwest side of Roanoke Island. That's out there in the middle of the sound.
Is coordinates right?
I'm just checking to see everything.
got written with the agrees minutes?
I think we might need to give this feller one more chance.
Need
to
to
get
try
us-
again on this one.
Yeah,
These coordinates, he's not, he's out in the middle of the sound.
I might be where he wants to be, but
He may just look off a website, not knowing where, who's even,
They're in 10 foot of water.
yeah.
he may just look at the map and saw somewhere that there's nothing there.
You wanna table it, contact him and double check his coordinates?
You want to make a motion, Bo?
I'll make a motion to table it.
I say,
10 seconds. All in favor, say aye. Motion's approved to table this application. The next application is for Tyler Sylvia.
Who'd we just approve there and that other yellow dot?
there's been a blind there for quite a while now from some older men, and I think he retired from the Coast Guard. But, and I don't know, but I know there's used to always be a blind run on that point where that was, but we don't have any record of it.
I did just clean up the map, and I had one moved in here last year, the year before, I took it off.
Okay. I'll make a motion, we approve.
So Tim, you make a motion to approve it?
My second.
Well,
Seconds.
didn't we just approve somebody close to there?
I think it's right down here,
Now,
but
his is across,
It's
he's all the way
500.
across the.
All right.
Well, there's
Other
that
side of the
yellow
lake.
dot that's away from the shore, and I think that was a errant dot.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
but that's over 500, right?
Yeah.
Looks to be.
All right, Timmy, you said you make a motion to
I'll make a
approve?
motion, we approve.
Both seconds it?
Yes, sir.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion's approved for the application. The next application is for Tyler Sylvia again.
Didn't Barry have one there?
This has been cleaned up because Dane McPherson has one right out there on that point. He did not renew it last year. Okay? Because I know I'll get that phone call. He's not close to anything else, so I'll make a motion to approve.
Did he have a blind there last year and hunt that blind on the point?
I
even though he
don't
didn't
think
renew
he
it?
did. I don't think it was built last year, but I know remnants of it is still there.
Okay.
So Timmy, you make a motion to approve it.
I make a motion. we
Do I hear a
approve.
second?
I'll second it.
True Horn seconds it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Application is approved. All right, the next area of applications is for the Collington Duck area, and the first application is for John Clark Muir. Scribbling.
We've had applications for that area before, and, we haven't approved them in the past. How far are we from the boat center and from the, landing?
Or is that?
Far enough.
Swing it down, come a little straighter, please. Swing it down a little bit. No, that's straight. What does that say? 3:15, same thing.
It's gonna be a busy spot.
Yeah. We've denied one there, I believe, but, I don't see nothing causing now. I'll make a motion, we approve it.
Second.
Phil, you make a motion to approve it?
Phil did.
All right, here a second?
Yep.
All right, Johnson seconds it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Application's approved. All right, the next application is for Frank Maxwell Ackerman.
Which one came in first? Which one of these applications? This is. They're not the same.
They're rising on the 8th.
Sarah just came in, today when I opened the mail, Ackerman came in the first.
So Akron gets priority.
So that's the same spot, they're probably.
But those numbers aren't the same on the application and they come up on the same spot.
Format.
Okay.
First come, first served.
So whose was in first, Melba?
All right, we just approved.
We
the
just
one ahead of
approved
it, so-
here, so we've got to revisit that now.
The person who made the motion has got to make a motion to pull it back.
I'll make a motion, we deny. Minor.
And I think I seconded it, so I'll second it.
Okay, all in favor, say aye. To
Aye.
revisit, okay.
So the previous blind is denied and I make a motion, we approve Max Ackerman's blind.
Okay, okay, first, the previous application for John Clark Mears has been denied first. Phil made the motion, Mike seconded it. All in favor, say aye. So that's been denied. Now, it's been revisited and denied. All right. And now the application for Frank Maxwell Ackerman.
I make a motion, we approve Max Ackerman's.
All right, here a second?
Second.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
All right.
All right, the next application is for Frank's Maxwell Ackerman again.
There's plenty of room there. There's a hole on each side of that ridge. As long as he stays in the shallow water, he'll be all right. So it looks like maybe
Where's the hall on this picture?
one's north of him, one's south of him.
Okay.
If you tell Matt to call me, I can tell him that. And we won't have no problem. And I will make a motion, we pass that line.
All right, Phil, you make a motion to approve the blind?
I'll second it.
Drew seconds it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Application is approved. All right, the next application is for Andrew George.
it in there. How far is it from these? It looks like they tucked it right in between everybody.
Wedged her in.
Looks like he did his homework.
Yeah. Huh.
Well, you got it right in there.
Yeah, he did. He worked up pretty.
It works out. I make the motion, we approve the blind.
All right, Drew, you make the motion to approve it. Do I hear a second? George seconds it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Application's approved. All right, the next application is for James Patsy.
Can anybody read that last word in his location?
Unhuntable.
Unhuntable, okay.
Can you zoom out, please?
You know where that is? Drew?
I'm looking. Is that the 500-yard line?
Yeah.
And where's he applying for?
Where is it at?
It's up in Doug.
Number 451.
Who owns that location now, Melvin? Who owns that location now?
451.
Because he's claiming it's blind 451. Zach Edwards.
There was one blind that wasn't bushed there last year. In that area. I wasn't sure that it was that close to the shoreline. We're gonna get some calls about it from the people when they shoot, but, it's within the guidelines. I make the motion, we approve it.
All right, Drew makes a motion to approve it.
Let me ask you, don't we, don't we need a commission member to look at it?
That's what I was going,
Not list license
have you looked at that blind,
till
Drew?
next year.
I know there was a blind there that was not fixed.
He says it's unhuntable.
Yeah, and I know there was one there that wasn't fixed. This one's right off of that North Duck Water Sports, it looks like. What's that?
Was it renewed last year?
I
Was that,
can't
was that
answer-
like, was
I
that
can't
blind
answer
renewed
that.
last night? No, last year, Melvin? Yeah.
I need to check it to see whether it's
Uh,
renewed.
I'd be happy to go out and check it. I can do it this weekend, so.
You want to make a motion to table it?
Yeah, I mean, I already made a motion to approve it. I guess I make a motion, we did just rescind that. And,
Okay.
I'll make a motion that we table it until I can go out and take a peek at it.
Okay, do I hear a second?
Oh, do we check to see if they?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
The next application is for Mark Murray.
Zach Edwards.
Just a hair.
Well, on his application, he put 520 yards, and can you zoom out on that, please? One more. That's-
It might be, he might be right with the contour of the shore.
It's,
But-
one more click out. That's just south of Martin's Point. Just north of Martin's Point, and that's where we had some issues. Mike and I went and talked to the people in Duck about that whole area. I have a little bit of a problem with that, but, I'll leave this up to you guys because we've already had to bail ourselves out of this one before.
I wouldn't do it.
No.
Another
If we're not gonna do it, we need to.
Would you be willing to go talk to him and see about moving out further, or?
I'm not sure if further's gonna help there. I think we're gonna end up what are your thoughts on this, Mike? We've had issues. I mean, it's a pretty congested area right through here.
Yeah.
And I know if it's truly 520 yards, it's within our guidelines, but this is a pretty congested area, and I don't know how that's gonna sit with the people in Duck. We've had issues in the past.
And they stopped complaining if we,
Right, exactly.
we hadn't heard a word out of it, and we hadn't licensed any more blinds up there.
On the flip side, we need to make it current where when this gentleman comes to this website, it's red all the way.
Well,
You know what I mean?
and it's still only 500 yards. I always thought it was 800. Well, I thought we extended this from the bridge to the Curry Tuck line at one point, but it's 500 yards now. I don't know how. I guess I need to go talk to this gentleman because we certainly can't change our rules in the middle of the fight here. So we need to, I need to go talk to this gentleman. Apparently his address is right on this same road, so he must have a house just inside this on that same road. But I think we're gonna have some issues with this if we approve it.
But historical decisions are kind of shown in the map. There's no other blinds there.
Right. I see that. I mean, yeah,
But we also need evidence.
right.
We gotta move this red line out and make it to where this guy doesn't lose his $35 over a map that isn't current, you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna, yeah, we wouldn't let him lose his $35, I don't think
Yeah.
on this, but, he's gonna have to get up closer to that cluster of blinds up there, otherwise we're gonna be, cause he's right off of Duck right there.
Will you go talk to him?
I'd be happy to talk to
I'll
him.
make a motion to table it.
All right, Bo, let's make some motion to table it. You a second?
There's a note up there that said it got tabled one time before,
It
8/11/20.
it was probably because I wasn't here to.
Oh, okay, cool.
Make a motion to second, anyone?
I'll second.
Timmy seconds. All in favor, say aye. Motion's made to table this application.
I'll give him a call tomorrow and see if we can't work this out.
All right, next application is for James Neal. I guess that's Scordero again. It's a transfer, actually. Okay.
What do you think about that?
I heard the conversation. I, make a motion to approve it.
Second.
All right, Bo, Meekins makes some motion to approve it. Phil Haywood makes a second. All in favor, say aye. Motion is approved for the transfer.
This was George Orvis, who would like.
Okay. Okay.
Can you pull that blind up? Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Ooh.
What one is he?
I'm confused. That catching point
I'll make a motion for the transfer.
All right, Bo Meekins makes a motion. Phil Haywood seconds it. All in favor, say aye. Motion's approved for the transfer. All right,
Do you have an application?
I do.
Okay.
They've already taken it off.
I think we just approved that blind last year. If you go up to the Duck area, I can show you which blind it is, I'm pretty sure. Should be that most that outside blind right there in the northwest corner.
It's blind 427, it says.
Right, and he has the number mixed up.
He's got that blind 793.
I have a text message from him from prior to the meeting. Let's see what it says. He said he rescinded blind number 793. Is there a number, I don't have the application. Is there a number that the gentleman put on the application? Mr. Denny? No, a blind number. Is there a blind number he put on the app? Okay. And how far is that from the blind to the southwest or southeast? The blind, the dot that you have it on now is Landry Brown's blind that I assume he's giving up. Is that correct?
Correct.
And so this is gonna be at a different location?
No. This was a line that, I guess it didn't want it, tried to be in the way, now this other fellow's asking.
Right, but the only blind out there is that unless you clean one up, is that blind to the southeast. And that,
It wasn't built last year, was it, Drew?
He had a problem with it. I don't know if it got in the wrong place or if he had two and only wanted one, but there was some kind of confusion and problem with this blind way up here in the corner and the 427.
okay. Who's that blind to the inside of him? That green right there? That's Joe's other blind, okay. And that blind, that Landry Brown's blind, right, the one right there, how far is that from that island blind just to the inside of it? Something's wrong here. That blind must not exist. That dot must be in the wrong spot, because that's what I'm saying. There's only one blind out there, and that blind that you just had your cursor on is too close to that island blind, which should be Joe Spade's blind. Is that correct?
Frank.
Is that Frank's blind?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's Frank's blind. So we must have that dot in the wrong spot, that one there. Because I think Landry Brown's blind is up there closer where that yellow dot is. I mean, if it's where that yellow dot is, I have no problem with it. It's in a spot where should be approved. That dot is just, I have a question about that green dot there.
I don't think there's a blind there, Drew, is it?
I don't either. I mean, there can't be because it's too close to Frankie. Frank has 3 around that island because they're all his blinds and they're all, closer than 500 yards. And that's all grandfathered in. If it's truly on that yellow dot, then I make the motion, we approve it. And I'm assuming it's a transfer, so I make the motion that we, approve that site. But at the same time, we need to make sure for our records that that other green dot is not a valid blind sign.
He'll have to move that out.
Correct. And that would be Landry Brown's responsibility. So I guess when I'm up there looking at these other spots, I'll go and check out that green dot. I'll need to get those coordinates from you. And I'll go up this weekend and check out that green dot and see if there's any sign of I'll go on those coordinates and see what's there, and I'll go to the coordinates of the yellow dot and see what we have. I guess we need to make the motion to table this until we can investigate this.
Do you want to make a motion, Drew?
Yeah, I make the motion.
All right, Drew makes a motion to table the application. Here a second? Who's that? Phil seconds it. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion to move the table, the application. Okay.
We have just made history.
Who's
We
that?
have never gone through that many blinds that smoothly and that quick. Harvey, you're a master chairman. Tell you. You never seen none of that, have you, George?
All right, the next,
Never. Never. No room for a duck, man.
the next thing on the agenda is old business. And first thing on that is running island sanctuary boundaries. And unfortunately, John Beers was supposed to be here. And an emergency situation arose where he could not make it at the last second. So if anybody would like to make a motion to table that, revisit it next meeting.
Sure.
I'll make a motion with table.
Timmy, make a motion to table it to the next
Table
meeting?
until next meeting.
Okay, do I hear a second?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Mike seconds it. All in favor, say aye.
Absolutely.
Right, motion's approved to table it. All right, the next, the second thing on the old business is the sink curtain box regulations that we looked at last meeting. We've had these regulations in place almost 2 years at 5x5.
I'll tell you what I think. We've been fighting with getting our rules nailed down for 3 or 4 years, and we're doing better. And I don't think there's any reason to start changing rules at this point in time. And particularly with no public, no long discussion. I don't see any need to change anything. I think we need to go status quo and do what we're doing. And that's just my opinion. Do whatever you want to. I'll vote with you.
I agree.
The only problem I had with the initial, when we made the rules, is that there wasn't a whole lot of public discussion about it. And I think we did it based on what I believe was normal with that size.
That night though, we had a good crowd that night. It was a very contentious meeting. I mean, it was,
I'm gonna make a motion that we do not change our float line regulations.
Sink box.
Seat box.
all right, Mike Johnson makes a motion to leave the rule as is.
Be a curtain box, correct?
Yeah. Do I hear a second?
I mean, I think we need more discussion on it. I mean, I don't think it was an unfair request.
There's a motion on the floor in a second.
Do I hear a second?
I second the motion.
Drew seconds it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All in favor, say no. And,
Opposed, no.
huh?
I oppose.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
you
Kyle
can-
opposes, and you oppose too? All
And
right,
they can always bring it back up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Timmy, Kyle oppose. All the rest are in favor. All right, a motion's approved to keep that regulation as is.
that it?
That's it. I would like to see added to the agenda, to our next meeting, where we discuss the size limits on the other blinds. Like you brought up, Bo?
Yeah, because if the sink box are restricted, I think we should.
Yeah.
You know.
And so the next meeting, we'll go ahead and, Mel, if you want to get that down the agenda for next time to, we'll discuss the size limits on bush blinds and stuff like that, so.
Yeah, you weren't here last meeting. We're talking about 12.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I called up with it.
Other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it. Anybody have any comments, any commissioners on anything?
Bud, did you want to bring up?
Yeah, I think there's just one last thing that we have to table. I feel like we table a lot of stuff. The one, for Noah Gillum, the one in that John Ditch area.
Mhm.
Does anybody remember if it's 5 feet or 15 feet off of that marsh? I think it's 5. I'll make a motion to approve that because, I'll show Harvey just to verify, and I showed Bo. The only restricted area is right there.
Mhm.
And Noah, I believe, is somewhere in that.
So you're sure that's the only restricted area? And what were those blinds that were affected? What were the blinds that were affected?
I believe, right? That's the ones that we had a.
I just don't remember if it was, how far it was
Yeah.
actually off the marsh.
Yeah, I thought it was 5. You said 15, Melba. 5 off the marsh. And can you bring his back up, Melba? Please? No, just bring it back on his little dot.
Do you think we should table it to make sure, or are you feel confident? I mean,
I feel confident. I don't like tabling stuff because then it's just gonna add to
yeah,
the
I
next.
would like John Beardsley to
portfolio.
look at it, if you know what I mean. if
That's fine.
possible. Yeah.
Whatever y'all wanna do.
I hate to prove something when we're wrong, I mean.
Mhm.
Well, why don't you just put it out there that it's good if it passes the smell test with John?
You wanna do that?
Yeah, you could do that, yeah. I'll ask John,
Yeah.
if you want to get up with him so you can give him the,
Melba, can you measure just to be sure? From blind to marsh? All right. I make a motion to approve it under pretense that it is approved by John Beardsley.
I thought we took someone's blind away or denied a blind up in here last year.
I think it was in the marsh.
It was.
Is that right?
There was a couple that's been up in the marsh.
Yeah.
yeah, because they couldn't be within, I think, 15 yards.
Yeah, as long as he puts it in the middle, I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, I guess he's,
Is this blind gonna be subject to whoever gets there first can hunt it? Because is it in the wildlife
Well, I
zone?
mean, somebody can get right behind him in the marsh for
Okay.
sure.
yeah.
But it's in navigable waters and it is jurisdiction by the Dare County Game Board. But somebody can hunt 13 yards away from him because it is game land.
That could possibly happen in
Yeah.
this daytime.
Yep.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion's approved. All right, anybody else, got anything to say? Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Mike makes a motion, Drew seconds it, all in favor, say aye.
All right.
All right, motion's adjourned.